Today marks the end of everything. The saga is now complete. We have gotten all 9 films. Some may have received much love than the others, but in the end, all these films tied together into one story, which all brings down to one family, the Skywalkers. It's been a privilege growing up to watch these films all these years, and I am truly sad that these films have come to an end. But it is wise to not lose hope. We still may get a couple of spin-off movies coming. So have faith, and most importantly, have hope. It's what Star Wars is built upon. I'm also extremely sad because The Clone Wars has reached its final episode. Not only is the season 7 finished, but the entire Clone Wars show is now done. It's been an honor having fun watching these story arcs that we don't normally see in the movies. It's fun watching how the quality of animation has developed and changed throughout these years. If you look back from the first Clone Wars movie, now comparing it to the season 7, you can see we aren't the only ones who have been learning. The story arcs were great, some not so much, but the show was more than just a show made for kids. It had a lot of heartbreaking stories and developed a lot of characters that we wouldn't thought would be a character that we can all connect to. It ties in a lot of missing gaps within the whole Star Wars universe. I'm so glad it's been brought back to finish the entire series. Thank you, Dave Filoni, and the team behind this work for everything they've done to finish off this amazing TV show.
Look who finally decided to join me. So, Funmaker7, that's his channel name. His username is JPSN01.
And finally, this also marks the end of a once really great game called Star Wars Battlefront 2. The game has been alive for almost 3 years, and it's reached its peak potential. But the developers hit us with the most heartbreaking news ever. The game is at its conclusion. The game has ended. Content updates have halted, and the developers have moved on. This is the end of a great game that had a rough start, but it pushed on, and it marks as one of the most game-changing games in history. Thanks to cinematic captures and a bunch of other community YouTubers, we all wanted to share something to our fellow developers who worked hard on this. The most of this credit goes to cinematic captures, so please go support him by subscribing to his channel.
I think it's beautiful how Star Wars is a story about how redemption is still possible, even despite past mistakes, and that this is exactly what Battlefront 2 has achieved.
Battlefront 2 has had ups and downs throughout its life, but man, do I love this game.
I still remember that first time when I saw Darth Maul in the first trailer. I was like, that's insane.
When I saw that shot of Yoda and Maul fighting in the teaser, I was ecstatic. My favorite character, Master Yoda, was finally a playable hero in Star Wars Battlefront.
I know the team is incredibly passionate. I just want to say to each and every one of you that I think what's been accomplished with this game is truly spectacular.
Just the turnaround from launch to where you guys got the game in the end, the fact that it's a poster boy for turnaround games is a pretty amazing feat for you guys.
This game had such an incredible redemption.
I've learned so much, I've met so many great people through this game.
Thank you for giving me such a good friends that I have now.
I've made so many best friends off this game.
The game allowed me to travel to places I probably never would have traveled to, meet people I may never have met, and for that I'm really appreciative.
We've had such a fun time playing Bosk in Galactic Assault or Rey in Heroes vs. Villains, and so many other countless game modes.
It's so sad to see it come to an end. It feels like part of my life is fading from me.
I had the time of my life being a part of this community.
Everyone at DICE, I just want to thank you so much for putting together such an amazing, beautiful Star Wars experience that was Battlefront 2.
Thank you for making Battlefront 2 into my favorite Star Wars game ever.
To everyone at DICE and EA who worked on Battlefront 2, congratulations. It's the ultimate Star Wars game.
You've been the best team we could have asked for, and I wish the best of luck to you on your next project.
Thank you so much. You guys have really made a childhood for many people, helped us relive that childhood, and I want to say thank you.
I'm so grateful for this game. It's been such a life-changing experience.
Thank you to all the people who made this my favorite game ever.
You guys did a fantastic job, and the game wouldn't be what it was today without your hard work for it.
From all of us here at Daily Battlefront, we'd like to thank the developers at DICE for giving us such an incredible Star Wars experience. Thank you.
It's been absolutely incredible going on this journey with this dev team whose passion and commitment is likely unrivaled in the industry.
Thank you for bringing closer connections to my dear friends, Jeppe, Darren, and Nate. You guys are awesome. Thank you for this game.
Playing this game has been a privilege, and the amount of effort and love and passion you guys poured into this game was so evident to us. Thank you so much for everything you guys did for this community. We love you, DICE.
I just wanted to thank the whole Battlefront team.
You guys made the ultimate comeback.
It's been such an amazing and gratifying experience, and we look forward to seeing what's next.
Thanks, DICE. You did a fantastic job, and I couldn't have asked for a better game.
It's going to be very, very sad to see it go. Thank you for everything you've done, and good luck in the future.
Thank you so much to the entire dev team.
Everybody at DICE has every right to feel a sense of pride and accomplishment for their work on Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Making videos since the beta of DICE's first Battlefront game, and now watching it all come to an end, has truly been life-changing for me.
Thank you so much to the developers at DICE for continuing this game's service for over 2.5 years.
The game went from what could have been a really big failure to my favorite game of all time, in fact.
Thank you so much for the devs for making such a beautiful, beautiful game.
I still remember first buying this game 3 years ago and being very excited to play it not long after the first Battlefront ended. I've supported this game even since the rough launch it had, but we made it through. This game had so much potential. I am so grateful for the developers that they didn't give up on this game. I'm grateful for the fun and connections we have made through this game, and I would like to thank this game for bringing a friend to me, Jeppe Christensen, a friend that I met from Norway when we played Battlefront 2 and ran into the game together. Thank you for such a wonderful game, EA. I'm so glad you have made the Star Wars memories being believable for all of us. Thank you, and I wish you developers the best you can as you move on to a new project. Thank you, and I wish you developers the best you can as you move on to new projects and the future of your career.
Thank you for making sports a game for almost 3 years.
Thank you for creating EA Star Wars Battlefront 2.
I cannot thank the Battlefront team enough.
Merci. That game changed my life.
Thank you, and may the Force be with you all.
May the Force be with you.
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 And may the Force be with you.